today, Wisconsin's concealed carry law. Well, not really the law. I have a couple of gripes about it. Not the law itself, it's just something that the public wants to go ahead and implement. Prohibiting firearms. I'm going to start off with the video prohibiting firearms in places like gas stations, laundromats, Walmart, Shopko, stores like that. A really bad idea. The reason I think putting a sign in your store's window stating firearms are prohibited, weapons are banned beyond this point, or weapons not allowed beyond this point, unless you're a state or federal building, which I can understand the state and federal buildings having that. You know, they have a lot of sensitive materials or sensitive paperwork, or it's a state and federal building, enough said. But places like Walmart, Walgreens, Shopko, the malls, going ahead and gas stations, going ahead and posting a sign stating firearms are prohibited. The reason I think it's a bad idea is, to me, that is a giant advertisement for the criminally impaired, the criminally retarded, or the criminally challenged. Because again, if you are a person that is on the illegal side of things, or you're a robber, or you bank robber, gas station robber, people that like to steal shit, they can go ahead and walk down a main street of any major city, smaller town, and they can essentially grocery shop where they're going to rob. Because if you have 4 stores and 3 of them have no signs in the window whatsoever, they allow you carrying a weapon concealed, or carrying weapons in general. And then you have that one particular place that does not or has the sign that firearms are prohibited. That's a big advertisement for that armed robber to go ahead and go into that gas station, store, and rob it. Because he knows before he even walks in the door that nobody is going to have firearms, or a concealed firearm, or open carry. Nobody is going to have a firearm on them, or on their person, because it is prohibited. So I do urge stores not to do so. I mean, you have the right to do so. You have the right to go ahead and post a sign, because it is your place of establishment, or your establishment. You have the right to do so. If you're going to do it, whatever. I'm just stating it's a really bad idea. Because honestly, that is free advertisement for the criminally impaired to go ahead and rob you at gunpoint, knife point, with a billy club or a screwdriver. It is what it is. You have the right to protect yourself. Why are you impeding the ability for other people to do so? Because generally, people with the CCW permit or a concealed carry permit are generally some decent people. Who knows? They might save your ass someday. It's not our obligation, it's not our job, it's our job to protect ourselves. That being said, the concealed carrying is my personal protection. You're not going to go ahead and post a sign onto your window and saying, this place is safe because I have signs that saying firearms are prohibited. So this area in this store is safe. That's a bunch of malarkey. So that's my gripe on that. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments about that, leave them at the bottom. Now, these particular public establishments, again, not including, your state and federal buildings, you go into places like Shopko, Walmart, your gas stations, and they have these signs posted. Firearms are prohibited. Now, if you take the chance and go ahead and walk into that building with a concealed carry weapon, or a weapon concealed, and you have all your permits, is the clerk, manager, or owner going to walk up to you and say, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a firearm on you?" pretty unlikely. In all honesty, I think there's a law against that. If there isn't, there should be. That's another thought. Now that being said, I'm not going to say that I am going to walk into these stores per se. All I'm going to say is I'm going to be carrying 95% of the time. Now that being said, I'm not condoning carrying into a place like that, but again, you have the right to protect yourself. Just remember, if you do get caught, there's repercussions for that. If you walk into a store that states firearms are prohibited. But again, take the risk. Now, that being said, also, if you do take the risk and go ahead and do that, more than likely, you're not going to get caught, because that's the beauty of concealed carrying a firearm. Now, if you, for some weird and strange reason, get caught carrying in a firearm prohibited building, establishment, public place, you're not concealing very well. That being said, go back and do some more training, learn how to conceal a firearm. At any rate, this is just my opinion and my thoughts on concealed carrying in places that prohibit it. At any rate, this is Lock and Reload. As always, catch you later.
She said, I've got Napoleon complex. I don't know why, but I think she's right.